Have you ever wondered why you're sleepy all day, but when you finally get into bed, you can't fall asleep? You toss and turn for hours, feeling more anxious and restless as the night goes on. You wonder what's wrong with you and why you can't just drift off. Hello and welcome to Curiosity, where we explore fascinating and interesting topics about everything. Today, we're going to talk about a common problem that many people face. Why can't I sleep even though I'm tired? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. About 30% of American adults have trouble sleeping at least 3 times a week. And this can have serious consequences for your health, mood, productivity, and quality of life. So what causes this paradoxical phenomenon of being tired but not sleepy? And what can you do to overcome it? In this episode, we'll explore some of the possible reasons and solutions. One of the main factors that affects your sleep is your circadian rhythm. This is your body's natural 24-hour clock that regulates when you feel alert and when you feel sleepy. It's influenced by light, dark, and other cues, as well as your genetics and lifestyle. Sometimes, your circadian rhythm can get out of sync with your environment or schedule. This can lead to problems falling asleep or staying asleep. One common cause of this is delayed sleep phase syndrome, DSPS. This is when your natural sleep-wake cycle is shifted later than normal. For example, you may not feel sleepy until 2 a.m. or later, and have trouble waking up before 10 a.m. or later. DSPS is more common among young people, who tend to have a preference for staying up late and sleeping in. It can also be influenced by factors such as exposure to bright light at night, lack of exposure to natural light during the day, caffeine consumption, stress, or irregular sleep habits. If you think you may have DSPS, there are some strategies that can help you adjust your circadian rhythm and improve your sleep quality. Some of them are as follows. Gradually shift your bedtime and wake-up time earlier by 15 to 30 minutes every few days until you reach your desired schedule. Avoid bright light at night, especially from screens or devices that emit blue light, which can suppress melatonin production and keep you awake. Expose yourself to bright light in the morning, especially natural sunlight, which can boost melatonin production and help you feel sleepy at night. Keep a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends or holidays, to help your body adjust to a regular rhythm. Practice good sleep hygiene, which includes creating a comfortable, quiet, and dark sleeping environment. Avoiding caffeine, alcohol, nicotine, or heavy meals close to bedtime. Following a relaxing bedtime routine, and avoiding stimulating activities or thoughts before bed. Another possible cause of being tired but not sleepy is insomnia. This is a condition where you have difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, even when you have the opportunity and the desire to do so. Insomnia can be short-term or long-term, and it can have various causes, such as stress, anxiety, depression, pain, medication side effects, medical conditions, or poor sleep habits. Insomnia can affect anyone at any age, but it's more prevalent among women, older adults, shift workers, people with mental health disorders, or people with chronic diseases. Insomnia can also worsen other health problems, such as obesity, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, immune system dysfunction, or cognitive impairment. If you suffer from insomnia, there are some steps that can help you cope with it and improve your sleep quality. Seek professional help if your insomnia is severe or persistent. Your doctor may prescribe medication or refer you to a therapist for cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI. CBTI is a form of psychotherapy that teaches you how to change your thoughts and behaviors that interfere with your sleep. Practice relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, meditation, yoga, or guided imagery. These can help reduce stress, anxiety, or negative emotions that may keep you awake at night. Challenge your unhelpful thoughts about sleep such as, I need 8 hours of sleep every night, or, if I don't fall asleep soon, I'll be miserable tomorrow. These thoughts can create unrealistic expectations or increase pressure on yourself to sleep, which can backfire and make it harder to fall asleep. Instead, try to adopt a more flexible and positive attitude towards sleep, such as, I'll do my best to get enough rest, or, even if I don't sleep well tonight, I'll still be able to function tomorrow. Use stimulus control techniques such as only using your bed for sleeping, getting out of bed if you can't fall asleep within 20 minutes, avoiding checking the clock, returning to bed only when you feel sleepy, and getting up at the same time every morning. These techniques can help strengthen the association between your bed and sleep, and reduce the association between your bed and wakefulness. Use sleep restriction techniques such as limiting the amount of time you spend in bed to match the amount of time you actually sleep. Avoiding napping during the day, and gradually increasing your time in bed as your sleep efficiency improves. These techniques can help consolidate your sleep into a shorter but more solid period of time. There are also other factors that can affect your ability to fall asleep. Some of them are as follows. Anemia. This is a condition where you have low levels of iron in your blood, which can cause fatigue, weakness, shortness of breath, pale skin, or headaches. Anemia can be caused by blood loss, poor diet, pregnancy, infection, or other diseases. If you suspect you may have anemia, consult your doctor for diagnosis and treatment. Dehydration. Not drinking enough water during the day can cause dehydration, which can affect your energy levels, mood, cognitive function, body temperature, blood pressure, heart rate, kidney function, digestion, skin health, immunity, and more. Dehydration can also make it harder for you to fall asleep or stay asleep because it can cause dry mouth, thirst, headache, cramps, or frequent urination. To avoid dehydration, drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially before and after exercise, when you're sick, or when you're exposed to hot or dry environments. Exercise. Exercise is generally beneficial for your health and well-being, including your sleep quality. However, if you exercise too close to bedtime, it can have the opposite effect. Exercise raises your core body temperature, and you need that temperature to drop before you can fall asleep. That's why many experts believed nighttime exercise was a bad idea. But recent studies have found no evidence supporting the theory that evening exercise keeps you awake. Just keep it light to moderate intensity. Dr. Drerup recommends walking, biking, or yoga as evening exercise. Save the high-intensity workouts for morning or early afternoon. Caffeine. Caffeine is a stimulant that can boost your energy, alertness, and mood. But it can also interfere with your sleep if you consume it too late in the day. Caffeine can block the effects of adenosine, the chemical that builds up sleep pressure in your brain. It can also increase your heart rate, blood pressure, and adrenaline levels, making it harder to relax and fall asleep. The effects of caffeine can last for several hours, depending on how much you drink and how sensitive you are to it. To avoid caffeine-related sleep problems, limit your intake to no more than 400 milligrams per day, about 4 cups of coffee, and avoid drinking it after 2 p.m. or at least 6 hours before bedtime. Alcohol. Alcohol is a depressant that can make you feel sleepy and relaxed. But it can also disrupt your sleep quality and quantity. Alcohol can interfere with your circadian rhythm by suppressing melatonin production. It can also affect your sleep stages by reducing the amount of deep sleep and REM sleep you get. Alcohol can also cause you to wake up more often during the night, either to use the bathroom or because of snoring or breathing problems. To prevent alcohol-related sleep issues, limit your intake to no more than 1 drink per day for women and 2 drinks per day for men, and avoid drinking within 3 hours of bedtime. These are some of the possible reasons why you can't sleep even though you're tired. Of course, there may be other factors involved, such as your age, gender, genetics, hormones, or lifestyle preferences. The best way to find out what's causing your sleep problems is to keep a sleep diary for at least 2 weeks, where you record your sleep habits, bedtime routine, daily activities, mood, energy levels, and any other relevant information. This can help you identify any patterns, triggers, or habits that may be affecting your sleep quality and quantity. Sleep is essential for your health and well-being, so don't ignore it if you're having trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. There are many things you can do to improve your sleep hygiene, adjust your circadian rhythm, cope with insomnia, and address any underlying medical conditions that may be interfering with your sleep. By doing so, you'll not only feel more rested and refreshed, but also more energetic, productive, happy, and healthy. That's all for today's episode. Thank you for watching Curiosity. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content like this. And don't forget to share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.